I chose water skiing, and there's a lot of material, so I'm probably going to read a lot of it. So let's begin. History and background of water skiing. Water skiing was invented in 1922 by the man Ralph Samuelson. He used a pair of boards as skis and a clothesline as a tow rope on Lake Pepin in Lake City, Minnesota. Samuelson experimented with different positions on the skis for several days until July 2nd, 1922. Samuelson discovered the optimal method was to lean back, skis up, tip out of the water. His brother Ben towed in, and they reached a speed of 32 kilometers per hour, around 20 miles per hour. Samuelson spent 15 years performing shows and teaching water skiing to other people in the United States. With the invention, now a popular sport, the first ski shows were held at the Century of Progress in Chicago and the Atlantic City Steel Pier in 1932. In 1939, the American Water Ski Association was organized by Dan B. Haynes, and the first National Water Ski Championships were held on Long Island in the same year. In 1940, Jack Anderson invented the first ski trick ski, a shorter finless water ski. And the first World Water Ski Championship was held in France in 1949. The National Water Ski Championships were broadcasted on national television for the first time at Callaway Garden, Georgia in 1962. And the Mastercraft Ski Boat Company was founded in 1968. In 1972, water skiing was an exhibition sport at the Olympic Games in Kiel, Germany. And in 1997, the U.S. Olympic Committee recognized water skiing as a Pan-American sport. Now, let's talk about types of equipment. So you have the skis. There are trick or figure skis, where it is shorter and fatter ski to provide support when doing figures with more than one person. Like they can do the pyramids and just fatter, larger skis to support more weight of the people. They're the general purpose skis, which I have, and I forgot to bring them down to my cottage. I was going to show them, but I don't have them. Whereas a longer and slim for basic water travel. They're the slalom skis, which is when you want to do water skiing on one ski and have both your feet on one ski. It has a second pocket for your non-dominant foot, and it's a bit fatter too, but around the same length. There is the jump skis, which are wider to provide more surface area, and when the skier lands in the water. Also, they don't have any fins on the bottom of it, like the slalom ski does, to provide a little bit of stability, but this jump skis, they don't. Now, there's also barefoot skiing. That's the toughest, where you have to go the fastest, and it's pretty much just your bare feet as support. So it is quite difficult. I've tried it and it did not go well. I have the boat. Competition skiing uses specifically designed towboats. Most towboats have a very small hull, flat bottom to minimize wake, although sometimes it's better to have a lot of wake so the skier can easily jump across the wakes and perform tricks when you do not have jumps at your disposition. A true tournament ski boat will have a direct drive motor shaft that centers the weight of the boat for an optimal wake shape. However, some recreational ski boats will have the motor placed in the back of the boat, which creates a bigger wake. Permitted towboats used for tournament water skiing are the Mastercraft ProStar, the Mastercraft ProStar 190, the Nautic 200, the Malibu Response TXI, the Century, and Carbon Pro. These boats have the ability to pull skiers from the tricked skiing jumping and slalom, but for recreational, all you need is a boat strong enough to pull the skier and maintain good speed, which is my boat. I have a Evinrude 90 horsepower on the back, which is powerful enough to pull me out of the water. Now let's talk about the technological revolutions. It all began with Ralph skis, Ralph Samuelson, the inventor, where for his first skis, Ralph tried snow skis on Lac Pépin, but he sank every time. Then he tried barrel staves, but he sank again. Samuelson realized that with the speed of the boat, he needed to fashion some type of ski that would cover more water surface area. He bought 2 8-foot-long, 9-inch wide planks, softened the ends up to make ski tips, and then he fastened a leather strap down the middle to hold his feet. Then he had a blacksmith make him an iron ring, so just that for the handle, and then he insulated it with tape. And then that's where it all went uphill from there. Today's water skis are made from either fiberglass, graphite, carbon fiber, or a compound of 2 or more of these materials. Fiberglass is cheap, easy to shape, but it's the heaviest, making these skis harder to maneuver too. Manufacturing process. There are 2 common methods of manufacturing water skis. Construction methods for skis consist of injecting high-density polyurethane foam into a heated mold to form the ski. The core is then wrapped with either fiberglass, carbon, or graphite, or a combination. And the surfaces are saturated with an epoxy resin. Layers of the carbon fiber, graphite, thick high-density fiberglass mat are added to provide stiffness in the different areas of the ski. Top and bottom layers are added to make either PBT or acrylon, made of either PBT or acrylon. And the ski is then put into a mold, heated press to bond the layers together and provide a desired shape. Material option process determines the performance and the price of a particular model. Carbon fiber and graphite is usually stronger, lighter, and more expensive than fiberglass, and it's found in the high-end products. PBT tops are also called ABS by some manufacturers, produce brighter and more colorful graphics and resist scratches, dents better than the other material. Components.